Welcome to the Noble Knights podcast number 4. Today we have joining us Kevin Smith and Piper Stutzman. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
Yeah, hello. I'm Piper Schutzman.
I can introduce myself.
That's Kevin.
Okay, so today, obviously, you're looking at it, is going to be a short episode because semester hasn't started and we're just trying to act like we have some sort of schedule, obviously. So,
Yeah.
for today, we're going to talk about some schedule changes. So, have any of your guys' teachers or anything changed around in your schedules?
Well, heck yes. You want me to? I can start, I guess. So this first semester, I had physics, then modern American culture, then I had English, and then choir, and then algebra 2, and then government. But this next semester, lots of things changed. I still have physics first hour because that's the only time I can have it. But then I have algebra 2 second hour, which is really weird. I've never had math in the morning. This is the first year I'll ever have math in the morning, and it's just going to be so weird. Anyway.
Yeah, math sucks. You have to use your brain, like actually. So
Yeah, and the brain doesn't really wake up until like 9 or so fully. So anyway, and then I have government third hour with my usual teacher. And then I have choir. I have the same lunch because of choirs, obviously. But then I have English 6th hour. Originally, I was planned to have English 7th hour with Sanders, but I did everything in my power to keep bugging my my counselor, which I feel really bad, but I kept bugging my counselor saying I need to at least have the same teacher. And so I got Souls back, but I have her 6th hour now, and then my 7th hour is an A+ tutor for my government teacher, so which is fun. I don't know. Take it away, guys.
oh my god, I'm checking my schedule right now. I have a 79.60% in physical science as a final grade. If I just got like a point or no, like a 1% more, I would have gotten a B at least.
Okay,
I
so
mean, you can always
is your schedule changing around, Kevin?
A bit, yeah. I know Active Studio 2 is second hour, which is interesting. I know they're gonna be doing it weird towards like Active Studio 2, Text 2, and whatever the other class was, are all gonna be in the same class. So that's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure how they're doing it. It's going to be like Active Studios are the actors, Tech are the tech, and then the other one. What was the other one called?
Intensified.
Intensified is gonna be like the directors. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure you're in Active Studio too, Ian. So yeah, I get to meet a fellow actor that cause I'm so good at acting. Anyways, um, my algebra has changed to Bevel instead of whatever my other one was. I forgot her name. And that's really it. I have team sports, which kind of sucks, I think.
So my schedule is changing around. I keep my same 4th hour, but a couple of my hours are switching around. Oddly enough, I have not switched any teachers, and only half of my classes have changed. Except like the semester classes, those are going to change, but everything else has kind of stayed around the same order. So I'm not missing much. So that's kind of nice.
Oh yeah,
and I'm really excited about there's going to be a lot more new people there. And
that's true.
There's going to be people coming back from virtual. I know there's some people coming back. I'm getting more people in my science class than I already had. So that's going to be even more chaotic in
Yeah.
a sense.
What's you guys' lunch?
4A.
4C for me. It just changed. It was
Yeah.
for B originally, but now it's 4C.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I still have 4B.
My lunch never changed because choir is 4th hour and 5th hour after 4A lunch. So yeah, but
Right.
not just our schedules, because a lot of kids are getting different teachers. I almost got different teachers. But I know a lot of teachers or teacher schedules are also changing, because I know, for example, Mrs. Solzner, her plan hour was originally 4th hour right after 3rd hour, and then she would have a 5th hour, but this semester it switched, so now she has a 4th hour class, but her 5th hour is free now. And I know we were talking about the whole 2nd hour being a combined hour with intensified theater, tech theater, and actor studio too, which is, in a sense, it's not hard to teach intensified theater and tech theater too together. That's not hard, but adding actor studio 2 in there, it's going to be hard to teach them all together in a sense.
Right.
But that's the only example that I know of. I know there are many more examples of teachers' schedules changing, because a lot of teachers are coming out from the virtual world, and they're going back to teaching in person. And there's a lot of teachers that are going to teach virtual. So it's just chaos. It really is just chaos.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
Plus, there's gonna be new students going everywhere.
Yeah.
And like I said in the last podcast, they're not gonna obey the traffic laws. Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
hectic.
But so, and because of that, a lot of bus routes will change, because people are going to be coming back, and not all of them drive. Some people are going virtual, so you can just scratch that out. And I don't know, a lot of stress on everyone this time of year. Woo-hoo.
My bus slot has changed a lot. Not my bus slot, but the time. So I had to go to the bus stop at 6:44 now. It was originally 6:48, but now it's 6:44, and I don't know. It's pretty early for me.
I know my bus stop hasn't changed at all. I said the same time and the same number.
I haven't looked yet at mine. It usually my bus driver gets to our house, or to our stop, at 6:41, but because of this year, she has been getting to our stop at 7:00, which is really, really weird, because my bus stop has always been early, even from elementary school. It's always been early. So this new change is like really weird, because I can sleep in more, and it only takes me like 10 minutes to get ready, because I'm a basic birch. I don't have many needs. So but I don't know. A lot of bus stops are changing, and that's a whole nother issue that we have hardly information on. So
I know that kind of like I was wondering about like prom and stuff, right? Like,
that's not happening.
Are you sure it's
Can't
not happening?
happen.
Because I know my theory is that there could be people that, like, you can, since we wear masks everywhere else, I don't know why we wouldn't be able to not have it.
I don't know. I mean, from what I've heard is that they weren't planning on doing a prom this year at all, no matter what. But that's just what I've heard. I don't know if teachers or parents have other plans. I don't know if the senior night's going to happen. It didn't happen last year. I doubt it's going to happen this year. But
Well, yeah, you should be worried about prom.
I don't care about prom. I don't like dances. It's just the dressing up part that I like.
Even if COVID wasn't a thing, I wouldn't attend.
I mean, yeah. I just go because I like to dress up. It gives me an excuse to dress up. I don't like dressing up, but it gives me an excuse to, and then I'm okay with it.
You don't go and you just dress everyone else up. You're like, no, you're wearing this. You over here, you're gonna wear this.
How was that? Did anyone actually attend ThesCon?
Oh, ThesCon, that's a whole issue. Oh, yeah, ThesCon never happened. Well,
Really?
For the people who are listening, ThesCon is something in Missouri. Yes, we're in Missouri, obviously. For all
Way to reveal a location.
Really, they can look up the school.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
Anyway, it's
We've been compromised.
Missouri. It's a Missouri thespian troupe, kind of not really a getaway, but more of like a field trip, where they hold it in St. Louis for 2 years, and then they hold it in Kansas City for 2 years, and it just flip flops back and forth. Anyway, all of the troops, all the thespian troops from like high schools and colleges go to ThesCon, and it's like these 3 to 4 days of just theater related things, and it's so much fun from what I've heard. I was planning on going this year, but obviously COVID, so anyway, this year for ThesCon, they decided to do a quote-unquote virtual ThesCon, and
you have to pay for it. So, like, what's the point of going?
Yeah.
How much does it cost? Like $40 or something absurd like that?
It cost $40.
40.
And
okay.
It was, I'm pretty sure it was $40. And basically, it was just an online thing of like classes, I guess. But the classes that they were offering weren't even that good. They weren't like the fun, interactive classes that you could have done, like at a normal ThesCon year. So from our school, I think only Souls and one other person did it. But anyway, yeah, a lot of those things that that were usually going to happen this next semester either got turned virtual and wasn't really good, or isn't going to happen at all, really.
Yeah, COVID sucks.
Because I doubt snow coming is going to happen. It's almost February and nothing's out, so I doubt
Student council hasn't met, like, with actual people that aren't on the cabinet, so I don't think it'll happen. No.
Yeah. What do you think? So next year, not this next semester, but next year, do you think that we're going to have these dances again? Do you think that we're going to have these pep assemblies again?
I think so, because by then, people that wanted the vaccine would have gotten it and stuff like that. And I think the whole thing's, at this point, since the vaccine came out, it's going to slowly decrease itself. And I think by then, it won't be as huge of a worry.
Yeah.
But it'll probably be one of those things that just sticks around, right?
Yeah, like the flu or something. Yeah. Maybe the new norm, I guess, for us is if you feel sick, you wear a mask.
Yeah.
If you have the flu or if you have COVID in the future, you just wear a mask. And I guess that'll be our new norm. But I don't remember his name, but the top dude, the that's not his name.
Dr. Fauci.
Fauci. I believe he said if 80% or more of the population gets the COVID vaccine, we should be able to be in big public places like stadiums and have big football games and have big baseball games and
yeah, I really don't like sports.
And all these big events without masks. by August, and that would be really good. And I believe that the vaccine specifically, it doesn't remove you from having it, but it makes you asymptomatic. So you could have it, you just wouldn't know because you'd have no symptoms and you'd be totally fine.
You can still be a carrier though.
And so, which that is a good thing, I guess, because if most of the population gets that vaccine, then we should be perfectly fine. And the people who don't have the vaccine, I guess, would get sick. But then again, it'd just be like the flu at that point, you know?
Yeah, like do you know like viral load works? Okay, so unless you're asymptomatic, if you have COVID and you don't feel sick, you probably don't have a large viral load, right? So unless you were to sneeze on someone, you probably don't want to infect someone, right?
Right.
If you have symptoms, if you have a runny nose, if you feel sick, and you have COVID, you have a large viral load, and if you touch something, you're gonna infect it with COVID, and therefore give someone else COVID. So if you feel sick, you should probably just stay home. That's what I think about it. And
at
about
that point, sorry.
No, you go.
At that point, it's just common courtesy. Stay home if you're sick.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Like,
but even when I was in like middle school, I was so afraid of like missing a day of school. I had perfect attendance in middle school actually.
Nice.
Because even when I was sick, I just went to school anyways because I was like, why would I stay home? I have school. I want to, be good at school and whatnot. But now I kind of have to stay home. So, I mean, I guess it's a break for me.
I know me personally, I know I'm just ranting right now, but me personally, if I'm sick, it's either, oh, I'm perfectly fine, I don't feel anything and I can go to school, or it's, I'm in bed for days, my fever is going up and down, I'm in the freaking hospital for days. It's not in between. It's always either or for me, which I guess is why I'm always not afraid to get sick, even though I probably should be afraid to get sick. So with this whole COVID thing, I'm like, But wrapping it around, next year, I think we're gonna have prom, at least prom, if not homecoming and snow coming. If anything, they would cut snow coming because snow coming isn't that important. Really, it's just another dance. But if anything, they would have prom and homecoming, and I think that'd be it. If anything, but that's just speculating.
I just straight up forgot what I was gonna say. Okay. Well.
Oh
yeah, no, I remember now. Okay, so you know how like Sosner's like really strict about attendance and whatnot. If you miss 3 days, you're out, right? That's basically how she sees it. I don't know, because if you feel sick, you shouldn't go to school, right? But you kind of have to go to school in order to attend drama. I don't.
Okay, well, at this point, sickness is an exception to the rule of.
But she
attendance.
literally said that you can't just say you feel sick, right? Because people have been abusing that. I do admit that people have been abusing that, but I do feel like it kind of ruins it for everyone.
That's true. Yeah. I don't really have anything to say on that because personally I like to go to drama, so those people I don't know what's up with them, but I don't know. I don't feel like we should talk about that though.
I think it's I think she's I think you're misinterpreting it, Kevin. I think it's meaning that they want actual like it's people are running out and we want to make sure that everyone's there and they're being responsible. It's their own responsibility. You signed up for this. You should hold yourself accountable to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main message she's looking for.
Right.
So to end off on a good note.
Sorry, yeah.
So I'd like to thank Piper and Kevin for coming out here. I really liked your input on the schedules and everything like that.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
Again,
it was a
I really
pleasure having both of you guys. And for our next episode, we are hoping to have another special guest. And when we find out who that is, we will post it on our Twitter at Noble Knights FHN, and I'll post an Instagram on there. We'll post a post on that. And I think that's it. Thank you for watching this episode. I know it was short, but we wanted to get something out. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Piper. Thank you, Kevin. And we'll see you next time.